show or hide. Okay, this one you're going, this one, show or hide. Show means here you can say the true. It's a boolean actually there, or false. We are going to implement here. Hide means false there. Okay, that you want to show it some value or that you want to hide some value there. We can go for the render, right? What is the meaning of the render? Re-render means refreshing the value there. What is that? Refreshing a particular part of the page. Particular part of the page, not the entire page. Suppose I have the 10 page blocks are there in a page. In a page, I have 10 page blocks are there. A particular page block I want to refresh. I want to show my value on that particular page block there. Okay, means a part of the page can be, we can say that. A part of the page can be, tell me, refresh there. Did you understand the meaning of the re-render or not? Two.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
పేజ్ మొత్తానికి కాకుండా ఒక పార్ట్ పేజ్ లో ఒక పార్ట్ ని రిఫ్రెష్ చేస్తే దాన్ని ఏమంటారు అంటే రీ-రెండర్ అంటారు, రైట్? వాట్ ఇస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద రెండర్ యాజ్? Render as means here that you want to convert, okay, VF page into, tell me, PDF format. Then we need to go for the render as. Are you getting? Okay, VF page in PDF format lo change cheyagalite then render as antaru, right? You can go with that. First we'll see this one there. Okay, render as means we are going to convert the VF page into PDF format. We can open on page, like you can say, can you understand? Do you know this one there? Standard district controls are there here, right? Open your developer console. Not creating, open the existing page. Open, go to the open, go to your page. Page name is something. The standard list control. I'm taking it the standard list control, right? We can say some other fields as you can take it here, like opportunity. Okay, like this I'm going to use it here. Like created date. Next is what? Amount. Next is what? Stage name. And next is what? Close date. Is that? Close date. Save it. Okay, these are the things there. Let me go with this output here for this page. See, it is going to display the page. It is going to display the records in the form of a what, man? In the form of page block table there here. Okay, these records. Let me take it here. Right. Let me take it here. Green. Like this, you can see. I'm going to display the records in this format here. Suppose these records I want to convert into PDF format. You can see, come to the page here. Is page opening tag is there, and the standard control is there, and the record software is there, and you can come here this. Okay, rendered as. Can you find the rendered as here? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to use this one, rendered as PDF there here. Save it. If you want, you can download this. Can you get this one? Do you have the option to download here or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want, if you click on here this, if you click on this, the records can be downloaded on the desktop or somewhere else here, wherever you want. You can save it here. This. See that records can be downloaded here in the form of PDF. right? Means like this, the records that you want to, okay, convert into PDF format, we can go for using, okay, render as. This is the format for the render as. Okay. Oops, right. Next thing is there, man. Rendered. This one. Rendered or render or rendered. I'm going to use this one there. I said already there here. A Visualforce based component in the visual page can be displayed, or that you want to display, or that you want to hide. Okay, we are going to use it here by using the rendered attribute there. It's also one of the attribute, just like a rendered as, it is also one of the attribute in the Visualforce page. Okay, it's a boolean variable there actually there in the control part. Okay, means we can switch from true to false to true. We can switch it here. That you want to hide, that you want to display, right? Any value depending on that boolean, we are going to use this. Okay, rendered there. Okay, actually here we have the situation that will write the apex class there, but you don't worry regarding the apex class, man. Okay, because I will tell you, I will explain the summary of that apex class. But when we start our OOPS concepts, there you can understand regarding the class and methods there here. But now at present, you cannot understand. Most of the people are unable to understand this. But the situation comes like this. We need to discuss. We need to write here this class also there here. But don't worry. Okay, from the basics, we will start from the OOPS there. But in this class, now what I am writing here for the render, right? You can understand by knowing the summary of that class there here, right? But technically, you are going to know it here when we complete our OOPS concepts. Are you getting what I'm saying or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, I will explain the summary there. You don't worry about this. Let me go for go to the file, new. I'm writing one apex class here. This class name is render controller or something there. Controller underscore class. Okay, for example, class I'm going to write here is, and I'm going to take the public like boolean, like we can say what's the value we can say? For example, show my record. Show my record. Okay, is the variable I'm going to take it here. That's a boolean there actually. Show my record, the flag, show my record. You can say that I'm going to use the setter method as well as the getter method. Okay? In this one, I'm going to use one constructor there here. Class name and the method name will be the same in this constructor. Topic. That's the constructor. I'm going to use it here. Okay. Okay. And one more thing, because we are going to get the record also there here. Let me take the public and the account. I'm going to use it here. That's the account. It's object data type here, right? Yes, is here. I'm going to use it here. Setter method as well as getter method. I'm going to use it in this control. In this constructor for this account record, I'm going to use it here. Fetch one record there. It's a asterisk record is there. Okay. I'm going to select the name. You can say or something here. ID, name. Okay, and some account number or something we can take here. Account number. Okay, or industry from account. Okay, and the limit is only one record. I'm going to take it. Okay, one record I'm going to use it here. Limit is one record. It means only one record we're going to get here. What happened? We are fetching this record from the Salesforce, and by default, I'm making this record half. How we can say that it is default half. Okay, in this method, I'm going to write here show my record. I'm going to use it here. Show my record here. I'm going to provide in default that equals to false. I'm making here this. False, I'm going to make it. It means this logic is to fetch the record. Okay, but it is there in this method. It is a method. I mean, it's a constructor method. Okay, what I'm doing it here is it's a constructor method. I'm fetching one record from the Salesforce onto my Visualforce page. While I'm fetching this record onto my Visualforce page, I'm making default off. Means you cannot see that record there. Okay, we cannot see that record on the Visualforce, but you are fetching it here. But thing is, when you click on some actions there, when you click on some buttons, some action there here, okay, there, okay, it will become the true. Click check mundu em kanapadu. Click chesin tarvata value kanipistundi. Right? Get here this. I'm going to make like this. One more method I'm writing this public. What you can say? Show my record method there here. Show my record. Some method name is something there. You can write. Method I'm going to write here. Now at that moment, what I'm going to make the record here? Tell me. What I'm making me? Look at here this. I'm initializing the data types for the show my record. I'm initializing the data for this object, as object account. And for this account, I'm going to fetch these records there. This is the record, only one record. Limit is 1 means one record there. Limit 10 means 10 records there. I'm fetching this record from the Salesforce. And by default, when I'm fetching from the Salesforce, when I'm getting from the Salesforce onto my Visualforce page, onto my Visualforce page, I'm making this record false. False means you cannot see that record. But when I apply this method with to some button or something there here, when I apply this method to some button, when you click on this button, okay, by default it is false, it is off. When you click on this button, it should become here this true. True means you should be able to see that record. Did you understand the summary of this class or not?
Yes, Kishore.
No, sir.
No.
Yeah.
You need to understand the logical part here is, okay, you need to understand. You can understand when we start our OOPS concepts there, but try to understand the summary of this class. Listen to me carefully. My intention of this class is we need to fetch one record from the Salesforce. This is the logic. Okay, after fetching the record onto my page, by default this record is invisible because I'm making the false. Okay, and I'm writing one more method there. This method I'm going to give it to one button in the Visualforce page. When you click on this button, by default it is hide the value there. When you click on this button, I'm giving this method to button there. When you click on this button, this record will become true. True means here I have given the true. True means it will show the value there. Got this summary of this or not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Other people.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Only summary you know here, but you don't want any logic part. Logic part we will discuss later there. It means from tomorrow onwards we are going to start it here there. Okay, and that's okay. And this one I'm going to implement it to the Visualforce page. Copy this class name, copy the class name there, and go to file, go to Visualforce page. New Apex class is finished there. Go to the Visualforce page. That we can say some rendered VFF page name is your wish. Go here there and go to the controller. Controller equals to, we can say this rendered controller underscore class there. See this class name I have connected with the Visualforce page there here under the controller. Right? It's not a standard controller. Generally, we know that standard controller we are going to use one of the attribute. Standard controller we are going to use it, but here controller we are going to use it. Means I'm making connection between this class to this Visualforce page. Up to this, did you understand or not?
Yes, sir. Understand.
Right?
Yes.
Now we can say that write down here this form tag. This form tag, I'm going to write one page block there. Here, write down on page. Okay, page block there, and inside this page block, I need to write the two page blocks actually. Yes. Inside this page block, what I'm going to write is I'm going to write one command button there here. Some command button. And the command button value equals to, okay. What you can say? Show my record, which is hidden already there here. I'm going to use it. That's the action there here. Action will be, I'm going to use it. The action is the button. When you click on the button, it has to perform some action. Action will connect with the method. Method contains here, this one is the method, is it right?
Yes.
Right? So we need to provide here this method there here. Open and closing. Dynamically, we are going to fetch this method. That means this button functionality we have given to the method there, which is which method there here? This one there. Okay, up to this, before you click this, already record is hidden. Means the record is hide. Means they have hide this method is hidden, that you cannot see that record there until unless you click on this button. Okay, it is show my record. It is show my record. Okay, that's fine. That's the thing there. Okay, and we can go with the one more page block there. I'm going to use it here. Apex colon page block. I'm going to use it here this. Okay, and I'm going to make it here this. Look at this rendered. Here you need to understand there. Rendered equals to rendered. Rendered is what? By default, rendered is what, man?
False.
Okay. False. False means record you cannot see it here. This.
It will not
Look at this. Okay. By default, what is that? Rendered will be open exclamation close it here. This means by default it is what? Is it false
false.
or not?
False.
False. Not see this one there. If you click on this method, it's going to call here this, right? And there by default it will be value will be false. False means you cannot see this record. I'm going to provide that name here. See that? I'm going to provide the account name. Okay, and I'm going to provide this account number, right? I'm going to provide the account number there here. See that? Here I can write here this apex column some out put label I can provide there. In this label, you can see it here. This you can write the single line tag here. Okay, look at here this single line tag. Output label. I'm going to take the value here this. Value equals to open and closing exclamation. Okay, what is that here? ACC record. See that ACC record dot name, ACC record dot account number, ACC record dot industry. We are going to write here this like this. Okay, dot name, account record name there, and it is number here. Okay, one more label you can write here. Copy it and you can paste it here. Record dot. You can copy this one there, account number there. You can paste it here. Okay, like industry also you can copy this. Okay, industry there here. Okay, dot industry. I'm going to get here this. Come on, look at here, man. Okay, when it is fetching this record, this is the record. It has to display actually here. But the thing is here, rendered will be what's the rendered here? Is it false or not?
Yes, sir, false.
But it usually, as per the logic, it will get the record, but it is making false. False means it is not going to show the record there. Okay, when you click on this button there, and then it will become the true. When it is true, the record can be visible there here. Okay, you can make it here. This make sure and go to the preview of this page. See, are you going to see any record there?
No, sir.
Why? What's the reason?
Initially it was false.
Render.
Okay, is it false or not? It will become false there. But when you click on this, see, this method is given for button here. This when you click on this one, you can see the record is going to visually here. This some errors we are going to get here. This white. Here we have given it this in the Visualforce page. Open and closing. Not output label. I'm sorry. It is output field. It is a field. Label have given said output field because that's a field value, no? That's why it's showing like this. Now I can make it use this. Okay, look at that. Now, by default, it is going to make a off. If you click on this, it will become the true there. Click on this. Are you getting the value or not here?
Yes, sir.
Right? If you want to get more clarity there here, we can provide the break here. Break. Save it here. This. See, by default, it's not showing any recordings. Okay. If you click on this, okay, that will become the true there here. Show my record will become the true there here. So it will give you, okay, invalid, submitted invalid. What happened, man? Error. Take it. Page you submitted was invalid for your session. Please refresh your page and try again here. Name, account number, industry. Record. This is dot industry. Name given, phone number given. Finish on us. Right. Sudden. Right, we can go with this, right? You can see our output field value. Why is it? You can see this from the previous. One more time. Click on this. Error again. One second. Each block rendered equals to okay, right. Page. Okay, page refresh already. Did you get it now? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But by default, what happens there? If you refresh this page, okay, you can see. Again, we got here something error. Check it here. Okay. Click on the test show my record. Actions happening there. Yes, actions happening there. But while refreshing, it's showing there, right? That's good. Don't worry about this. Means by default, it is showing it is refresh from there. Here. Click on the preview button. That's a good thing. Okay, by default, it is going to hide the record values there. Here, when you click on this one, it's going to show that value there. Means it's showing or hiding the values there. That is the see it is taking lesser time. Don't worry there. Page refresh is taking very late. Okay, don't worry. But your side it will happen there. You don't worry. Click on this preview one more time. So slowly on the concept page. You can check it here. Network slow in maybe. Check from your side. Click on the show my record. No. Page you submitted was invalid for your session. Please refresh your page and try it. Okay, logic is right. You don't worry about this, but it will take some. Click on this, refresh. Everything is right. Action equals to something. The resource true. No, nothing is there here. The preview. Click on it here. Okay, page refresh కొంచెం slow on the, but from your side it will execute this. Got it? What I'm saying? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, page refresh is getting very late. You don't worry, but from your side it will execute. Like this, what you understand from this? Tell me orally. What do you understand? What you understand?
Render we use the show and hide.
Yes, that you want to show, that you want to hide. We are going to use it, right? Re-render. Re-render. Re-render means here that you want to refresh a particular section of the Visualforce page. You have to just mention you have to mention here this the ID of which page block or which part of the page that you want refresh. Okay, I said already I have the 10 page blocks there in the Visualforce page. Only one page block I want. Out of those, only one page block I want to refresh. Means I want to get my value on that means on that Visualforce page, on that particular block of the page. Okay, that you want to refresh any value there here, that you want to get any value there on that particular part of the page, right? On the page block, okay, or on the part of the page that you want to get it here, we can go for the re-render concept. We are going to use it here. Okay, look at this. I'm going to use again one more example there here. Click on the file, new apex class, that is re-render controller underscore class. Okay, here also here also we can say some string. I'm going to take one string. Okay, string is for example my string. Okay, I'm going to initialize this data. నేను ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ అనుకున్నాను. ఆ స్ట్రింగ్ అనేది స్ట్రింగ్ డేటాకి సంబంధించింది. మై స్ట్రింగ్ అనేది ఒక వేరియబుల్. అది ఏంటంటే వేరియబుల్ ఏంటంటే this is the variable there. This variable belongs to string data that can be accessed throughout the organization. Okay, for that I'm going to use it here. I'm going to use the setter method and the getter method that I'm going to use it here. After that, let me go for taking one constructor method, which is equal to means the method name and the class name will be the same in this method there. Right? We are going to use it here. Okay, public the string my string. I'm going to use it here. Okay, next. For example, see that one. I'm going to take the my string value as something. You can say my string equals to what is the my string? Salesforce classic. Okay, training. I'm going to use it here. నేను మై స్ట్రింగ్ అనుకున్నాను ఆ మై స్ట్రింగ్ కి ఏ వాల్యూ ఇస్తాను ఫస్ట్ చెప్పండి ఏ వాల్యూ ఇస్తాను Salesforce classic
Salesforce classic training.
I'm going to give one more method there. Yes, public void I can say that here one more method I can give there like you can say show or you can say refresh my page refresh my block is okay. That's the method name I'm going to give to this. Name is your wish, method name is your wish there. And here by default the entire page, how many page blocks are there inside Visualforce page? All the page blocks you are going to get this value there, common there, right? But in one of the page block I'm going to change my value here. Okay, what's that? I'm going to take it here, Salesforce lightning and there. Are you getting what I'm saying or not? నాకు మొత్తం పేజ్ లో అన్ని పేజ్ బ్లాక్ లో డిఫాల్ట్ గే వాల్యూ వస్తుంది వాట్ ద వాల్యూ
Salesforce classic. Classic training.
Yes, in those page blocks any one of the page block I want to refresh it here with some other value means this value there here. Okay, for that I'm going to use this class there here. Okay, default value for the every page block is this is the value there. In those page block, in those many page block, any one of the page block that you want to refresh it here is I can refresh that page block with this value there here. Means a part of the page can be refreshed with this value there. Did you understand the summary of this class or not?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now we can go copy this class name. Now new Visualforce page 3 render VFFFF. I can take this controller and I can give you this apex point contact there. Let's take the one page block. I'm going to use it here. This one page block. Okay. One page block. Let me take this one page block here. Inside this page block, apex colon some command. I'm going to use it here. This button value equals to right. We can say some refresh. All right, refresh. What's that? I can say refresh page block or something. Refresh page block or some block. Okay, and here if I click on this button, it has to connect with the it has to connect with the first take the action here. Action will be like open an exclamation there. It has to connect with the method there here. What is the method name here mean? Okay, what's the method name here? Refresh my
block.
Yes, I'm going to click. Means if I click on this button, it has to connect with this method there. That method contains the lightning training, but default value is what?
Salesforce classic training.
Yeah, in every page block this is the value is going to display there, but where you provided this okay on this button click, right, that can be called this method there here. But this button click we need to connect with the in which page block that you want to refresh that value to that page block. We have to connect this button there. How to connect this? I'm going to use it like this. Okay, see that I'm going to use it here this re-render. Okay, re-render equals to some page block. Okay, page block ID. That's the ID I'm going to use it here. Okay, something right. name is anything. Where you provided this one, that page block. To which page block you provided this one, like that page block is going to refresh there here. So come out of this one there. అంటే ఈ బటన్ క్లిక్ చేయగానే ఈ మెథడ్ కాల్ చేసి ఈ బటన్ అనేది ఎక్కడ కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంది, వేర్ యూ హ్యావ్ ప్రొవైడెడ్ దిస్ ఐడి, దిస్ re-render ID there it is going to connect here. Now let me go for writing again one more page block there. Look at this, we can say apex colon page block, sorry, page block. I'm going to take this. It's a one page block one there. In this one, I'm going to use it here apex, sorry, we can say like this, you write down one apex colon some out, put the text. I'm going to use it here this. The text value I can provide here this text value equals to open and closing exclamation. What is the text value there here? Default text value is what? Is it a default text value or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Every page block you can see. I'm going to write here a title. I'm going to write here this title also. I'm going to provide the title is block 1. Okay, try to understand this. I'm going to take the one more page block there here. Block 2, block 3, block 4. Okay, and the block 5. Look at here this block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4, and then block 5. So now tell me, in every page block, what is the value is going to display there?
Salesforce
classic
training.
Classic training.
Okay, but here, look at man. But here, in one of the page block, I want to re-render means refreshing. One of the page block, I'm going to refresh with some other value there. How can I do it here? This, see this one. Let me take this page block 3. Okay, there I'm going to provide the ID. ID will be what, man?
Is a
Yes. Can I provide this ID here or not?
yes, sir. Yes.
Right. I'm going to provide this ID here. Now save it. Save it. Generally, every page block contains the same data, right? We finish. Okay, good. Save this class also there here. Go to the preview of this Visualforce page. See, every page block contains which element?
Salesforce classic training.
But when you click on this refresh page block, which page block is going to change?
Block
it?
3.
Block
Block
3.
3.
Block 3
Can
only.
you click on it here? Click on this. Click on this. Is it changing? Is it changing?
Yes, sir. Change.
Yes, sir. Change.
Is it entire page is refreshed or only this page block is
Only
refreshed?
particular page is refreshed.
Particular place.
Okay, part of the page is going to refresh it here. There. Got it? That is
Yes,
it.
sir.
Okay, that is the meaning of it. So practice and if you are able to understand this one there here, you do practice or just you hold this, okay, till completion of your object oriented programming, and then only you can understand how to write the class, how to write the method, what are the data types, what are the variables, what are the access specifiers, the methods, the return types, why it does, those you can understand in the OOPS concepts on it. Okay, till that have to wait, right? If you're unable to understand, you don't worry. That's a class. ఒక్క నిమిషం మీరు అట్లాగా హోల్డ్ ఉండండి. 1 second.